Hello, my name's Trevor. I'm a design engineer for Ripcord, and I'm going to show you how to set up your RAK arrow rest. So I have here with me the RAK arrow rest by Ripcord, and we're going to show you how to get it installed. So I have the IMS configuration here, and all you need is a 3/32 Allen wrench, and you are going to mount it to the IMS dovetail on your riser like so. Just take your wrench and ensure that your adjustment screws are aligned to your burger hole mounting screws. So once that's approximately level, just torque it down. So if you don't have the IMS option, the RAK also comes in a standard mount option, and I'm going to show you how to get that mounted. So you want to take a 3/16 Allen wrench, and you are going to bolt the rest directly to the riser. And before you torque it down all the way, you want to make sure that your mount is level. So you could either take a bubble level, set it on top, or you can index the flat of the rest to the riser, pressing it flush against the riser and locking it down, and that will ensure true level. So after your rest has been mounted, you want to make sure you lock it down with the supplied set screw. It will come in a plastic bag and located here. Just want to thread it in. And let it bite into the riser, and that'll prevent your rest from pivoting. There's two ways to adjust the left-right travel of your arrow. You have the opportunity to do it at your cam level, or you can do it how I'm going to show you at your rest level by moving the launcher left and right. So now I'm going to show you how to achieve center shot with your new Ripcord rest. So you're going to take your arrow and mount it like so. And what you want to do is you want to first check to make sure that your left-right adjustment is where it needs to be. So with your arrow mounted, you're going to take either a pair of calipers or a tape measure. And what you're going to do is you're going to measure relative to the inside of your riser the displacement of your arrow, and it looks like with this setup I need to move the arrow rest to the left, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So with a 5/64 Allen wrench, you're going to undo about one full turn the locking screws on the launcher. You're going to slide that over just a little bit, lock it back down, and recheck to ensure that your measurement is where it needs to be. So that's right there, that's just a skosh under 5/8, and that is in the exact same spot. So now I know my left-right adjustment is nominal. So now that our left and right adjustment is where it needs to be, we're going to adjust the height of the rest. So first you want to do is make sure that looking relative to your aeroplane, that it's level relative to the burger holes. You can see it needs to go down just a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and do that. To adjust the elevation on your arrow rest, you want to take a 3/32 Allen wrench, locate your elevation locking screw located here, and you're just going to undo this to move the arrow rest up and down, and we need to go down just a little bit, so go ahead and go down, lock it back down. And so you can see here now that our arrow is level relative to our burger holes, and so we're going to go ahead and get the cord tied in for tuning. So using the supplied football clamp and cord, you're just going to attach the clamp to your cable like that, and then you're going to take your cord and thread it through the other side like so. One hole is slightly larger than the other hole, so the slightly larger hole on your clamp is going to go to your cable, and the smaller hole is going to go to your cord here. So to tighten down your football clamp, you just take a 1/16 inch Allen wrench and tighten it down. And what I like to do is run this snug up to the bottom of your serving, but if you don't have your serving located in this position, Another option is to just locate about 1 inch to 1.5 inches above from the bottom of your grip and clamp it in that location. So now you take the tag end of your cord and you run it through the containment driver. So you're going to take a 3/32 wrench, take that screw out, feed your cord through like so, just removing all slack, and then you're going to lock that back in, not tightening it down all the way, but just snug enough to provide resistance as to where this can still pull out in and out like so. So now we're going to go ahead and set the timing of the arrow rest. You could either do this on a draw board, or you can do it like I am now by just drawing the bow back manually. And to do that, you want to make sure you always have an arrow nocked because you don't want to accidentally dry fire your bow. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the bow back. And as I draw the bow back, the cord will pull itself to the correct length. So now that your arrow rest is timed, you're going to go ahead and lock the cord down with a 3/32 Allen wrench, like so. And at this point, you would want to cut and burn the remaining tag end of your cord. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the tag end of the cord, and it's always wise to leave just a little bit of material left over just in case you need to make further adjustments. And you can go ahead and burn the tag end to prevent fraying. So now that we have our Ripcord RAK arrow rest set up, please follow the tuning procedures by your specific bow brand and model.